Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aaron, with Evolution Daily, back with my field reports for nights 19 and 20. Aaron, where was the field report yesterday? You said you were going to do a field report every day. I got busy. I didn't have time to do the field report yesterday for Saturday night, which was night 19. So I'm going to bring it to you now. The home stretch. Here it is. My field reports for nights 19 and 20 of my 30-night evolution. Okay, so if you guys saw my field report from Friday, which was night 18 of my 30-night challenge, Friday night fucking blew shit. Saturday, I was in an incredibly low consciousness state. Negative thought loops out the fucking yin-yang. I just felt like absolute dog dick. I ended up having to do kind of what I'm referring to as like mood work. I had to eat a bunch of really good food. I had to try meditating. I listened to good music, talked to some friends on the phone. I really just had to dedicate the entire day to breaking out of that lower consciousness and rise above to get ready for Saturday night, which ended up being a fucking blast. I had a shit ton of fun on Saturday. Ended up going out to, I went to Brothers first, started off there. Really great state, had some good interactions. Something I wanted to bring up that was pretty cool was at the very beginning of the evening, I had a couple sets that I didn't even really view as sets, but they were still beneficial. So what I mean by this is something that I've talked about in a lot of my videos in the past, and I'll eventually have a video entirely dedicated to this, but something that I like to bring up is how it can be incredibly beneficial to just be talking to everybody as you're moving through into the club, or even once you get into the club, dapping up the door guys. I mean, I know the door guys at all these venues I go to now. We're like friends and shit. I talk to the bartenders. I talk to just random dudes, random girls, whatever. But something I was doing was, I told myself no matter what, I'm not gonna be overly fucking concerned with the outcome of my evening on Saturday. So something I decided to do was I actually just went into some sets at the very beginning, and they weren't, they were very platonic. I mean, I went to the sets, hey, how's it going? Just, what's going on, guys? Oh, hey, not much. Oh, is there a hockey game tonight? Blah, blah, blah. And I just fucking talked and talked and talked. I didn't flirt. I didn't intentionally flirt. I didn't try to escalate in any way. No physical escalation. No trying to escalate the interaction towards any place of getting a phone number, whatever. And that's how I started off the evening. I got my motor going, and then a few of those sets that I was doing that with actually ended up turning into like, oh, well, this is really cool. And then we start getting into flirting, and I got a couple of the numbers, whatever. My most notable set, so that's just something to keep in mind, something that you guys might want to try out. So, you know, dapping up everybody, talking to people, hey, how's it going? Walking by couples and all that. But even actually approaching groups of girls and even using them just as your warm-ups, staying platonic, staying in the pocket, getting in the pocket. My most notable set of the evening on Saturday, and again, Saturday was so much fun for me because Friday was so bad. In pickup, you have these constant you have this roller coaster of an experience, right? Where you're doing great, you're getting better, momentum, awesome, boom, plunge down, and shit was just, I had a bad day on Saturday because of my night on Friday, it sucked. So Saturday was so much fun because I was able to get into that better mindset. My most notable interaction on Saturday was a 37-year-old hottie. She had these tight red pants. Her name was, well, it doesn't matter what her name is. I'm not saying names anymore. Let's call her Kelsey. Let's just call her Kelsey so that way I don't have to keep bringing that up. So Kelsey had on these tight red pants, and I opened her up when we're in line for Cantina. And I don't even remember what I said to her, but I ended up bringing up her red pants right away. And you know, you can tell she's a little older, but she's hot. She's got this tight ass body. We end up dancing out on the dance floor, like grinding. I'm getting a boner, like just, I love grabbing onto those tight bodies. That's actually a lot of motivation for me to fucking get fit. It's like when I'm touching on a girl with a really tight body and I'm like, yes, I want to fuck this girl. There's like no fat on her. She's got a good ass, good tits, but she's not fat. I think to myself, fuck, I want her to be touching me and be like, oh yeah, tight body. It's a big motivation of mine, honestly, for me hitting the gym and eating well. So, yeah, I mean, I end up opening her. I don't remember what I say, whatever. One of the first things she brings up right off the bat is like, I'm way too old for you. I'm way too old for you. And I end up just playing into that. I'm like,
I'm like, oh, it's perfect. I'll call you mommy in the bedroom. I'll call you mommy. She's doing that like, oh my God, stop. Did you hear him? Which, if you guys have seen me talk about this in former videos, one of the best fucking places you can get in regards to building positive emotions in a set is when the girl starts fucking grabbing her friends and like, did you hear this guy? Did you hear what he just said? That's how you know they're having so much fun that they want to share the fun. Think about that. That's deep. So that shit starts going down, and she's with a bachelorette party, and they're staying at a hotel. And I mean, I make out with this chick a bunch, like, make out with her a bunch, we're grinding, I got a boner, we're having fucking fun. But every time I start planting that seed about how she's coming home with me that night, or I'm going back to their hotel or whatever, it's immediately met with a no. And so I don't push, because I don't want to dead end the interaction, right? I want to keep this going, I want to keep fucking having fun with this girl. So I don't push, whatever. End of the night ends up coming, or I do try, because I know some of you guys will comment and be like, oh, you should have tried to pull earlier. I did try pulling earlier. I actually pulled her into this little fucking, curtained off closet space. I pull her into there, make out with her in there. I'm showing her my clubhouse. I tried to get her to go to the hotel with me in the middle of the night. Just nothing was fucking working. End of the night, end up just getting the number, because that's really the only time I'm getting numbers anymore. I'm trying so hard to become a hard closer, to be an executor, to get these same night lays, that the only time I'm really getting a number is when I do push it to the absolute fucking limit, to the end. I've done everything that I have at my capacity to do, and it's just, the poll's not gonna happen. So I get the number, and I actually haven't even fucking texted her. She actually lives about an hour away. Like I said, she's in town for this bachelorette party. Yeah, I mean, that was the most notable set. I actually was in that set for about 2 hours on Saturday. Me and all my boys, Trey, Aaron, Jason, me and my boys, we ended up having like a couple different bachelorette parties, and we were being really fucking funny. Trey pulled, and I ended up opening up this one bachelorette party. Like, I just went into them and I started yelling. I was like, Trey pulled, and they were like, yes, Trey pulled. And then we just started like chanting all this weird shit. So if that's any fucking testament that it doesn't matter what the fuck you say when you open, then I don't know what the fuck is. So, yeah, so, I mean, just a lot of fun. Just a really great evening. We ended up meeting up with another PUA that we met here in Columbus. That dude was dope. And we just had a really fun time. Ended up at the hookah bar till about 4:30 in the morning, shooting the shit about business, shooting the shit about pickup, just having a great time. I didn't end up in bed until about 6 a.m. So that was Saturday night. I didn't upload the field report yesterday because I was crazy fucking busy. I already talked about that. Sunday night, last night. Couple lessons I want to, couple lessons I've learned recently. So I have been huge lately on ensuring that I do not let these girls cross my personal boundaries. One of my personal boundaries that I have set up for myself over the last couple of months, really over this 30-day challenge, really in the last fucking 20 days, honestly, is I don't do maybes. I don't do like fucking stipulations for hangouts. So I've been trying to run these day twos before I go out into the field, right? I had 2 girls yesterday that I texted and I said, yo, let's hang out tonight. We'd been vibing earlier in the week. I talked about them in my field reports. And the one girl says to me, she says, if I get all my homework done, if I get this project done, some shit like that. She's in college. She's like, yeah, totally, if I get this work done, whatever. I say, hey, don't worry about it. We'll do it another time. I do that because I am no longer going to wait around. I used to do this all the time before I was way busier with I'm fucking doing Evolution Daily, hitting the gym, selling shit on Amazon, going out doing pickup, writing these fucking field reports, that. I got a lot going on. I'm super busy right now. Plus I'm in abundance. I'm fucking a lot. That means that come 9:30 p.m., I'm not going to be sitting around like, is she going to come? I hope she comes. Hey, did you get your work done? Did you get your fucking shit done? No. If girls tell me maybe, I'm fucking done. But I don't do it in a dick way. I don't say that. I don't say, hey, I don't really do maybes. I say, hey, you know what? It's totally cool. Let's do it another time. She said, yeah, I would really love to hang out. I really do just have to get this stuff done. Boom. Clean ass cut for the evening. Now, I didn't burn some shit. I didn't get weird. So that way later in the week, hopefully she is down to hang out and we'll fucking see what happens. 2, another girl, same exact thing. She says to me, fingers crossed that I won't be asleep by then. Fingers crossed I won't be asleep by then. I ain't fucking crossing my fingers hoping that you're not falling asleep by then. We're talking about 9:30 p.m. here. So I say the same exact shit, cool guy tonality in the text message. I say, yo, it's cool. We'll hang out later in the week. She says, are you sure? I said, yeah, it's totally fine. Again, because I'm not going to fucking wait around, right? I ended up going out last night, and honestly, I don't even know if I can call it game. I may have failed my 30-night challenge last night, but I tried. I fucking tried. I go to venue number 1, literally not an available set, okay? I'm not even talking about groups of guys and girls where it's like mixed, and I'm like, oh, those girls are with those guys. That's not an available set. I'm talking like dates. Oh, okay, some of you are gonna comment, you should have went in anyway, bro. Take the guy's girl. And you're fucking right, but I was really, really tired last night. I went to bed at 6 a.m. on Saturday night, but I didn't fucking end up waking up I woke up early on Sunday to go to my mastermind meeting. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So I was just tired, and I didn't go into the fucking mix sets, whatever. Go to that venue, hit up my boy Jason. Where else can we go? We go to another venue, karaoke venue, nothing. Go to another venue, a little something, something. I end up opening maybe 2-3 sets. They don't really go anywhere. They're these hippie chicks. It's this local band that plays. All the meanwhile, I am texting with this girl. This is a girl who I've been talking to for a while now. We met one night, and we do this weird thing. I don't know if you guys have ever had this before. We do this weird thing where, like, she'll text me some nights at like 1:30, hey, come over. And, I'll be out or with another girl or fucking just busy, whatever. And then I'll do the same shit to her, and she won't text back. And we've just been having this back and forth for a while now. Last night, all of a sudden, it seems as though it's going to sync up perfectly. She hits me up. She says, hey, what are you up to? I say, hey, not much. I'm out with some friends at Roomba. Oh, whatever. I'm out with some fucking friends at Roomba. And so she's like, oh, cool. I'm over at Tip Top. Like, I'm on my way home here soon. We should hang out, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, for sure. Let's do that, whatever. She ends up already starting to play some games. She tells me she's on her way home, and then she's like, actually, we just ended up ordering more food. I texted you that when we were about to leave, so blah, blah, blah. Now I'm staying here longer. Chit, chat, 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 whatever. She's already kind of starting to play some fucking games. Then, it's like 2:30 in the morning. She texts me, and she says, hey, I'm home now. Come over. I'm like, all right, for sure. What's the address? She texts me her fucking address, right? I'm like, boom, finally gonna fuck this girl. She's hot. I've been wanting to fuck this girl for a while. So, and I'm gonna call her by the name that she actually told me at the bar. It's funny, she lies to guys at the bar apparently. Told me her name is Summer. That's not her name, but I'm gonna call her Summer. So I'm on my way to fucking Summer's house. You guys can already tell where this goes because this is not a lay report. So I'm on my way to Summer's house. Find a little parking spot right outside. I text her and I say, mind you, I texted her and I said, yo, I'm going to be there in 5 minutes. I text her and I say, I'm here. What's up? Or like, I think I just said I'm here. And I go on the porch and first of all, the lights are off. It's pitch black. Text her. And now I'm seeing that her read receipts are not coming on. She's not reading. It's just delivered. I'm like, this fucking dummy, dude. This fucking dummy. Fucking knock on the door. Pound, pound, pound on the door. And this fucking dummy, after we had already texted 5 minutes ago, and I'm gonna call her dummy because she fucking played this dumbass game with me. After we texted like 5 minutes ago, she ends up not answering my shit. I wait on the porch for about 5 minutes. I check my Snapchats. Do me on the porch in the dark. I leave. I wake up this morning to a text message at 5 a.m. and I texted Jason and I said, I guarantee she's gonna hit me up and she's gonna be like, sorry, I passed out. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, that's what she did. She texted me at 4:30 in the morning. I wake up to it. I see it today. She's like, oh, I'm really sorry. Were you actually here? I fell asleep, whatever. Personal boundary. I decided I'm never going to talk to this girl again. So I deleted the conversation thread. I really wasn't butthurt. I honestly wasn't. Again, like I said, I've been fucking a lot lately. I was actually really tired last night. Like, it's whatever. I wanted to fuck her. She's hot. But I really wasn't butthurt about it. I actually was just thinking deeply about the level of entitlement that you have to feel in order to play a game like that, where you get a guy to come all the way over to your house to get on your porch and wait for you like you guys are supposed to fucking meet up and to fucking just not answer the door. And she did not fall asleep. She didn't fucking fall asleep. She was playing a dumb little game. And I really thought about that. I was like, man, that's like some serious entitlement. I want my fucking viewers to embody that kind of entitlement in the field. I want to embody that kind of entitlement. So I wasn't butthurt about it, but like I said, personal boundary, I decided I'm just never talking to that girl again. So there you have it.